first trimester pregnancy symptoms for geriatric patients. Yes, I'm only 35, but I'm considered geriatric when it comes to pregnancy. Mind blown. My first child was born when I was 22. My second child was born when I was 28. And now here I am at 35, pregnant, and they're considering me to be geriatric. And this pregnancy so far has been so different from my first two. Symptoms. That's the main thing, symptoms. I talked in my other video about being so nauseous early on. It was like 3 weeks that I couldn't eat meat. I couldn't smell like any strong scents without getting nauseous. The thought of food made me want to throw up. I lived off of chicken noodle soup, bread, crackers, and applesauce. It was a very brat diet. And even then, I had to force myself to eat because it was just every time I thought about food, it made me want to vomit. Couldn't handle it. Another weird symptom that I'm noticing this time around is I can eat the smallest amount of food and I feel so bloated after eating. It kind of gets annoying after a while because after not being able to eat for 3 weeks, I'm able to eat now, but I eat so very little and I feel bloated to the point where I can't even eat anymore. Having to really watch what it is that I eat so that I can make sure that I'm not just getting bloated off of candy or some other type of junk, right? Another weird symptom that, I wouldn't say weird, but another symptom that I have this time around that I didn't really have in my first two pregnancies is I'm just constantly out of energy. My first pregnancy, I was a waitress, so I was always up moving around, doing things. I remember that time around, I would have a lot of stomach discomfort. I imagine that's just because of the growing and stretching of everything. But I wasn't super exhausted all the time. This time around, I'm out for the count with the smallest little thing. Another symptom that I have is I feel out of breath with doing the smallest amount of anything. So just walking up the stairs, I'm out of breath. Getting up in the middle of the night and going to the bathroom, by the time I get back to the bed, I'm not huffing and puffing, but I can feel like I'm a little bit out of breath. I know that this can be normal for some women. It's just nothing that I've experienced my first two pregnancies. And it's not like I've gained that much weight. Like I said, I'm almost 9 weeks. I've actually lost weight because I haven't been able to eat over the last few weeks. So it's not like I've gained weight and the baby's weighing on me or anything like that. So it's a little weird to me. And the last thing, I already talked with the doctor about this and we kind of chalk it up to gas. But when I'm laying there, I swear I feel the baby moving. And I know it is way too early to be able to feel the baby moving, but I'm constantly feeling it. And I keep telling myself it's just gas, but it's so believable that it's the baby moving and it's not just gas. It really feels like a baby moving, which is just so weird. I don't know if anyone else has these same symptoms. If you guys have had these in the past with different pregnancies, comment, let me know what your symptoms are. If you guys have felt the gas feeling or what feels like a baby moving, but it's really just gas, comment and let me know because I'm really curious to know. A part of me keeps thinking, and it sounds so ironic, a part of me keeps thinking, oh my gosh, I have 2 babies in me, and the one that we got on the ultrasound is the only one that they saw, and I have another baby that's 6 months along, which obviously I know that's not possible, but it's just crazy that I can feel that. So yeah, comment down below, let me know what are your pregnancy symptoms. What are you guys doing to make it through those symptoms? And let me know if there's anything that you guys are doing to retain as much energy as you can. I know the first trimester is so draining for a lot of women. So I'm curious to know what you guys do to kind of boost your energy naturally and safe for the baby and for you.